No, it was sweet. It was really good. I think you'll actually legitimately you'll like it. And what were the negative comments that guy was talking about for?
He never said. He just said he's gonna post a review. I'm like, oh, why don't you just do it right away? That would get more exposure. He saw it earlier.
Yeah.
He said, I just don't want to get people offended.
Offended, hey? Interesting.
Yeah, you know how it is.
What's going on, everybody? It's it might be a little bit darker. I don't know why. It's also just two of us today.
You can move it up if you want. So
no, I'll just change the light a bit. But there's only two of us today.
The comments are blocking you if you want to move it up, though, vertically.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you want to just post on the Facebook page really quick that we are live? We're just gonna move this maybe a little bit right about.
Oh, I should turn off my volume on my phone. Hello, everybody, though. Thank you guys for coming back. Be Q&A,
all that stuff, all the fun stuff. We are back for another live, our second week in a row. So we're doing this weekly for you guys, for all of you guys, because this is just a lot of fun to do, and it's way better than doing the wrap up. So let your friends know if they want to come in on Fridays. We're gonna work out the schedule for the giveaway. So last week, Arturo Music Man, who I would say, I don't know about just for you, but in terms of the F Word channel, he's kind of been I would say one of our number one supporters in the beginning. He saved our ass on one of the words that we said. I was saying wrong on the title, and he's just kind of been there since the beginning. And he won a T-shirt last week for the best comment, and it was an awesome comment. And we're going to be doing again more and more of those. It's just a matter of when we want to do them in terms of the schedule, if it's going to be weekly or once a month. So that's kind of the lowdown on that. I think it might be. Keep going.
Well, anyway, yeah. So, if you guys have seen Black Panther, keep spoilers out of the chat. Please. If you guys do want to talk about it, G and Nick saw it. They posted a review on YouTube. The link is in my story, so just go check that out. And you should be able to find it quite easily, because it was pretty easy to find. They liked it. They said it was alright. I don't know if you guys said it was the best MCU movie.
I don't know. No, I'm not in the camp that says it's the best MCU movie. I'm having a pain in the ass time with these lights. But anyways, I'm not.
Let's do it on the YouTube video, so I guess.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay. I won't say that it's the best MCU movie. I will say it is as important. It's legit. It's the real deal, as everyone says it is. In terms of what it means and what it does for the MCU, it is a very good MCU movie. I would definitely rank it up there. It's like that Civil War, Winter Soldier kind of game changers that change the way that you think of superhero movies. It's like Logan, where you looked at it and it gave it that Western look. It was a very different feel to it. So yeah, it's something that you all should want to see.
Okay, people are saying hello. Demetrius Bouzier. Hello, I see you. Multiple times, I see. I missed that. I said best comment wins brownie points, so we have some very offensive comments, I see.
Already?
Oh yes, it was one of the first ones too. I just brushed over it.
That's probably for the
No
best.
questions yet though, but there is a story.
Okay, yeah, so for those of you that are joining us right now, chime in whenever you want. We'll read it off here. Zack Snyder's departure from Justice League wasn't exactly the way that it was told. Now, throughout this week, it's kind of been a couple things going on. Some people have said, obviously, that he left his daughter, a huge tragedy, a huge loss in his family, and it was right for him to leave. And apparently it happened a year before, so it's a big thing to deal with, and especially when you're still wanting to create. Now apparently Warner Bros. Fired him previously, but because everything else was going on and what happened with his daughter, they didn't have the heart to actually fire him and get rid of him. And so there's this huge thing of, was he fired or was he not fired? And a lot of people aren't sure what it is.
Okay says it's all politics.
It's all politics?
I guess so. Got more people saying, Burke Noble, notice me Anthony. I've noticed. Gearmaster 20, hello. But one thing I want to know is, do you like Zack Snyder as the director? Do you want him to stay in the DCU, or did you hate his movies? I liked him.
I liked him too for different reasons. I think if he was there for strictly cinematography purposes, because his cinematography, the shots that he uses, the composition of his shots, I think are some of the best. out there. He's just not the best storyteller, and I think that's the issue that most people have with him. It looks great, he's just not the best storyteller. So that, at least for me. Now, I'm a big fan of Man of Steel. I really like that one. And we all know what I think of BVS and Justice League in terms of, our DC movies.
One thing I want to say about Zack Snyder is his DC movies, I like them. I don't think they're great masterpieces. I don't think they're the next Star Wars. But after watching them and starting to binge watch Dragon Ball, I think he's the only man who can make a good Dragon Ball movie. Live action.
I don't know, man.
Well, just if you see a Superman versus Zod fight, if you just change that to like Goku or somebody else, that's a literal Dragon Ball fight.
I'll give you that one.
And even if he's just there for the choreography and somebody else does the story and all that crap.
Yeah, I could see that. Apparently, I got a message from Soph. She says that the Instagram live looks blurry. Is that normal? Or is that something that we can change?
I think it's just the Wi-Fi.
You think it's just the Wi-Fi? Okay, it's probably just buffering.
Because this is how it looks on mine.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Looks decent enough, Soph, okay? It looks decent enough.
I'm still gonna mess around with this light.
As you go, I'll keep on reading. Gearmaster 20 says, what happened with the Watchmen series? As far as I know, it's still going on, but they're still planning it out, so, don't expect anything as of late, because they're still going through with the stages of getting that going. Rumor had it John Cena was going to play Dr. Manhattan, so...
That would be weird.
He was posting on his Instagram, he just posts, images, and all these photos, Dr. Manhattan, Watchmen stuff, so it's...
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if... mind you, the thing about John Cena is the way he talks, he enunciates well, and he does sound intelligent when he speaks. Like, I've seen him talk in interviews, and aside from the WWE, I'm not talking about like actual interviews outside of the WWE. He sounds intelligent. Like, he doesn't sound like an idiot. Oh, that's what that red line is.
Where?
It's the cord.
Oh.
The cord is showing from the microphone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep on going. Dimitris Bouchier says, do you guys know why Joss Whedon got fired? It's just probably because he was making crappy films.
No, Joss got fired from
Zack Snyder.
Zack
Snyder, sorry, yeah.
That's what we were just
Zack Snyder is probably because of that.
Don't mind the red cord, it's from the microphone.
Regan Stuff says, thoughts on Born to Ball?
Born to Ball?
I have no thoughts.
I have no thoughts either.
Okay.
But again, the Zack Snyder thing. So, going back to it, when you mentioned Joss Whedon, I was telling you this before. Supposedly they brought in Joss Whedon, okay, and it was reports that Joss Whedon came in to do a Batgirl. Batgirl never showed up, right? We never got a Batgirl movie. So...
Well, I mean, DC has a lot of movies they said.
But the thing is now with this coming to light, there are people saying that Joss Whedon was brought in specifically to replace Zack Snyder, and that they used, again, this is all...
speculation.
This is all speculation. This is all rumored. This is all just when you look at the series of events, you're not wrong if you think one way, and you're not wrong if you think the other, because it's unsubstantiated. It's just out there right now, and people are theorizing and speculating, and it doesn't help the DC world in general. I think there's this, it's almost too much controversy all the time.
And not the good kind of controversy.
Not the good kind. From their box office to who's leaving, who's in, who's out, are they rebooting? And if they reboot, they have to change cast. Everybody has to go. And you start from scratch, which is a damn shame for Henry Cavill and Wonder Woman, I think.
Okay, the Bugger Wump says, who directed the Justice League intro? And I believe that was Joss Whedon.
That was Joss, yeah.
So that was him. I don't...
It's really tough to see what was his and what wasn't, but I'm pretty sure...
Well, you tell from the trailers, just the reshot scenes.
Yeah. And a lot of people are going back with the mustache thing, right? Because
speaking of...
Yeah.
I'm going to go scroll past this guy's comment, I'm going to go back to it. Gearmaster 20 says, Joss Whedon ruined the whole movie and the mouth of Superman.
Well,
you don't know if he ruined the whole movie, but it wasn't his... He didn't do Superman's mouth. That was just the CGI.
That was a CG, and it wasn't done very well, right? It was because they had to do reshoots, which is really weird because reshoots are part of the process. So they signed him on for a contract. You have to come back for this amount of time for reshoots. But because Justice League went on so long, and the reshoots ended up going a little bit later, he grew that mustache for the Mission Impossible, which it looks great in Mission Impossible. But I wouldn't blame Joss Whedon for the mustache.
Did you see all the memes about that?
This
movie better have been worth ruining Justice League.
Well, and I don't see that as a ruining it. It's one of those things where it doesn't look good and it kind of takes you out of the movie. But for me, there was so much more.
I didn't even notice it during the film. I'm not gonna lie.
See, and that's crazy because that was the first thing I noticed, especially with that, with the live footage with that girl, whatever her name was. But because of that, I know a lot of people are saying that that's what ruined it, or Joss Whedon did, and he didn't. I mean, all he was there to do was do reshoots and maybe make a Wonder Woman heavy movie as opposed to just a Batman heavy movie as it would have been.
And then Demetrius was talking about, when we talk about John Cena, wasn't it rumored he was going to play Shazam, which, yes.
Yeah.
But he was also applying for every role he could get at that time.
Yeah, he's going ham. He's doing that thing where he wants to be like The Rock, where now, I don't think anybody's going to be able to touch The Rock.
Cena and Batista, man.
Batista, maybe, but Batista is actually... When I used to watch, I did watch matches with wrestling, and I would watch Batista, and I wouldn't say I liked him or I hated him or whatever, but he's a guy that really wants to be an actor for no other reason than he wants to just be an actor. The stories of him crying when he got the role for Guardians of the Galaxy, being able to work with Shawn Mendes, I believe his name was, for the James Bond movie, which is not that good. It wasn't great, but he was good in it. I think with John Cena, it's more of just adding on to his resume.
Gear Master says, I like the movie, but that CGI killed me. Bugawump, do y'all have any problems with the DC movies being so dark in color?
No.
Actually like it. It's different. You don't want to have the same movies, same theme, same color, over and over. Marvel's starting to do some different, different themes and stuff in their movies, which I like.
I still would say when it comes
too colorful, I think.
Well, with Black Panther, it was very colorful. However, it makes sense there. It makes a lot of sense because the world that they create, this isn't a spoiler. We know it's in Wakanda. It is alive. This place is fully realized. It is gorgeous. And you who missed this or don't get a chance to see it, I do release it every Saturday since we started in June. We've been releasing something on a Saturday. Every Saturday there is something going on, and now we're doing this where we're adding it. It's a little bit longer, but it's something because we get to really talk to you guys while it's going on and get your live feedback. It's kind of cool to kind of see it afterwards, right? Without the words and text.
Speaking of, it's New Year. Some games came out recently.
Yeah. I
want to know what games you have been playing. Because I know a lot of people have been on that Fortnite grind, myself included. I got 2 wins yesterday.
Man, you got to get more Fortnite videos. We've been getting some good comments on those, so that'd be sweet.
There was a fan who actually DM'd me asking, do you have more Fortnite videos, which I was surprised of because I think many people actually watched it, but I will do it for that guy.
We're going to do a TMNT Injustice 2 video, I think would be really fun, because I didn't play Injustice 2 until now, and I've been just playing the hell out of the Imperials.
I want to do a Dragon Ball Fighters 1 too, and just because I know one YouTuber named FazeJev does a request thing where goes in UFC 3 and there's this persona where he just beats the crap out of people and just does all these big fight videos, which I think would be fun to kind of recreate or just kind of play online and see if I get my ass kicked or kick somebody else's ass.
And I would most likely, when it comes to fighters, man, that's why I haven't gone online on Injustice. I know I will get murdered because I'm still working on the timing of my combos.
I have gone on Dragon Ball Fighters and I have actually been on competitive mode. I was 100%.
Yeah.
But then I accidentally, instead of going to just casual, which doesn't count your wins and victories, I went to competitive and I didn't know. So it was losing, I was lagging, and oh, this sucks, whatever. And then it ruined my perfect record. So now I'm out of 5 games, I've won 4. And now it looks so much worse. Demetrius says, who would you have seen a play out of any part in DC or MCU? Shazam. If I had to pick, I think that'd probably be the best one.
Okay, I don't know if I'd have him in the MCU for anything. You know who I wish they changed? John Cena as Aquaman. Just bear with me. And I would have liked what's his name? Who's playing Aquaman right now? What's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa to be Lobo. Yeah, okay. Jason Momoa should have been Lobo from the get-go. I would have loved that. From the get-go. Gecko. From the get-go? Yeah. Is that what you're going with?
There's a plan.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah. Dear Master, do you believe DC can pass the Marvel movies in the future?
It's going to be a long future, man.
Well, I mean, first of all, you're just counting the MCU and DCEU. People always count the DCEU. DC's been making movies way longer than Marvel has.
Right, but
they beat them in animated movies.
Sure.
TV show genre, they already have the court in.
Sure.
They just messed up in this cinematic universe. But other than that, you can't say Marvel movies were better than DC movies. Because if you don't count the MCU and DCU, DC has better film standalones.
Well, I think where he's going with is the fact that you are competing. You do have two universes that are competing against each other. And when you look at the Marvel thing, you had Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, Blade 1 and 2, Blade 3, Blade Trinity was a train wreck. That was a black-led superhero, and that was one of the first Marvel superheroes, I think, before Spider-Man.
Wait. You mean Black Panther wasn't the first? Oh my...
Spoiler alert. Oh. No, this isn't even a spoiler. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Blade was the first one. Actually, I think it was either during or before then. Shaquille O'Neal was Steel, which is just a disaster of a movie. And I believe Steel is a DC property. But Marvel had some decent runs. X-Men 1 and 2.
Sam Raimi trilogy.
Well, aside from I didn't care for the third one. I liked parts of the third one. I didn't like it altogether.
I didn't think it was that bad of a movie.
I think a lot of people are putting weight on I don't like Topher Grace at all.
Oh, I think you meant Tobey Maguire.
No. I think that's his name, Topher Grace.
Yeah, the guy who played Venom.
I don't like him at all. He was miscast. I like Tobey Maguire, but I think a lot of it had to do with the stupid dancing and all that other stuff. Wasn't a huge fan of.
The Bugger-Wump for the video game section says Breath of the Wild. And I'm curious,
nice.
Have you played Odyssey? And if so, which one do you like better? Because
you love Odyssey.
Oh, Odyssey is the best Nintendo Switch game. That was the sole reason I bought a Switch.
See, mine would be for Breath of the Wild. I'm probably with what was the name?
The Bugger-Wump.
Yeah, I would be with the Bugger-Wump.
See, I didn't like Breath of the Wild.
I didn't get a chance to play it. I don't have a Switch.
It's on Wii U.
But I'm a huge. I don't have a Wii either. I'm a huge Zelda fan. Like, I played Ocarina of Time. I beat it 15 times. I counted.
See, but like the thing is, I didn't hate it because it was a bad game. I just hated it because there was this like food system and you couldn't go to certain places because it was too cold or too hot. And I just found it like way too complicated because I just wanted to play the game, just have fun. With Mario Odyssey, I could go wherever the hell I wanted, do whatever I wanted to do. So I've always been more of a Mario guy myself. I didn't really like Legend of Zelda that much.
Oh man!
But you know, I gave it a try. I bought the game. Oh, man. Yes, you know Sal. I'm gonna call you Sal. Sal says Save the World version is dope for Fortnite, which I highly disagree with. I actually hated it a lot.
Save the World version?
Yeah, it's like the campaign mode.
Okay.
And I bought it just because I want to support them and I had this gift card and I had no idea what to do with it. So like, you know what? I'll help these guys out.
All right.
And it's just a zombies mode, which, I mean, I guess that's cool, but I have Call of Duty for that.
Fair enough.
Demetrius, Odyssey is the game I've been playing most and I love it.
Nice.
I agree. Gearmaster, do you read the comics of Injustice 2? No, I don't.
I know of the storyline, and it's pretty awesome. Actually, I played the first Injustice, and I just did the story, and then 2-on-2 battles. So I haven't played the story mode on this because I wanted to get the turtles up, because the turtles rock.
Gearmaster says, what do you think about the comic book series Batman Metal? Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have not read it. I have heard of it and posted some facts about the different versions. But essentially, I think, this is just from what I know of, I probably get this all wrong, but there's this multiverse of Batman who just do other things and like become monsters. Like one becomes Doomsday and like kills Superman. One kills the Flash and becomes like Red Death. One's like a Joker version who kills everybody and has this huge smiley face. And I don't know much about it. I just know that there are a bunch of different Batmans who do a bunch of different shit. And I think it looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I'll probably read it if the graphic novel like compilation comes out. But I know a lot of people have been liking it. I like Odyssey way more. Wait, what? I like way more, but I do love Breath of the Wild, says Demetrius.
Sweet.
The Bugger-Wump, I have played Odyssey. I'm still playing it. Not my jam. Okay, that's your opinion.
You're heartbroken now, aren't you?
Pandora Cecilius hates a strong word. I have no idea what I said I hated.
Hate is a strong word.
Gearmaster 20 with the easiest question I've ever seen in my life. Nolan or Snyder?
Oh, Nolan.
Yeah,
easy.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
even just on the movies, but I think even just the sheer number at the box office. I'm just adding to our numbers, so it looks like just in terms of the quality of the movies, but also how many good quality movies that have been revered by people too. Like even if you were to put the numbers down and the analytics down, Nolan made 2, arguably 3 amazing Batman movies. Snyder has made 1, in my opinion, very, very good Superman movie, and he struggled with the rest. So even on those numbers alone, Nolan is beating him, right? But yeah, even Dark Knight Rises, I would say, I put Man of Steel above Dark Knight Rises. But Dark Knight Rises is above the rest, aside from Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's on a whole other level.
I think Wonder Woman, now that I thought about it, is really overhyped.
I still don't.
It's a good movie, but I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, I disagree with that one, but I can see why.
Matt.Rowe says, yo.
What's up?
And this is a really good question by Demetrius Bouzier.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle and why? And I don't just mean in Injustice, I mean in general. Leonardo. I've always been a Leo kind of guy. I don't know. I just like the color blue. That's basically it.
Okay. I was actually thinking about this the other day because I grew up with the Turtles. They've always been my number one. I knew about the Turtles before I knew about Spider-Man. I would say, I almost want to say Donatello.
Actually, I started to like Donatello more.
The reason is, I'm not saying he's mine, but I was thinking about Donatello recently. And the reason is because he doesn't get involved with drama.
He's no nonsense.
He does his job. He does his job well. He never screws up. If anything, he's off like on the numbers a bit. But when it comes to him throwing down, he always delivers. He always has their back. He's never fighting with any of the other guys. And so I think that would make him the better turtle. But I'm going to go with Raphael for me.
Did you read about when he died in a comic book series?
Oh, yeah.
That's a sad day.
Yeah.
But they've been doing crossovers with hella people. Justice League, Batman, Ghostbusters. Yeah. I'm not sure if they did one with the Power Rangers. I know they did back in the day.
A long time ago, and it was horrible. It was actually back when they had a female turtle.
Yeah.
It was gross. Not that it was a female, but
wasn't it?
There was something about... It was something about a turtle with boobs that's just really weird to me. Someone mentioned something about... what did it say? The Com Shack, and I'm not looking to win nor demand shirt. I'm looking for conversation.
It was above. 1 second.
That's whack. Watch you guys.
He says the Com Shack said last night was awful for me. I hate seizures, and I'm not looking to win nor damned shirt. I'm looking for a conversation. Whack. Watch you guys.
That's whack. That's whack. That's why I watch you guys. I would think that's what he said. I hope that's what you said. If you didn't, then let us know, Com Shack. I was just reading it, and I'm like, I hope he's not mad, but I don't know why he would be mad.
Teaser Sows says The Last of Us or The Walking Dead.
Last of Us.
I haven't actually played Last of Us. Every time I've tried, I've gotten so bored.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I really think you should reconsider.
I've tried doing it twice. Okay, I just not like Uncharted. I've loved Uncharted. I played it so easily, but this one's just so much different. I don't know why. It's just something about crafting things in games.
But it's
really makes me angry.
But it's very simple. I love crafting in games, but it's very simple. That's the crazy thing. It's so. Oh shit! Com Shack, what happened to your arm, man?
Yeah, he fractured his arm. That's why.
Yeah.
He lost the ability to speak English.
Well, just in typing. What happened to your arm? Let me know. But let us know. Sorry. But no, The Last of Us is I would say like beautiful, even if it's just for the one. There is one scene alone that's worth it. You know how like some games have that one part where it's like I would have bought the game just for this. Mm-hmm. For that, it was the one everyone's talking about. There's this beautiful scene with the giraffes. You've seen it all over the place, and it is just crazy. It is so beautiful, and it's just crazy when you really think about it. But that game is incredible.
You had to go off the comments. I actually left to post something on the story.
Oh, so am I on live now? I haven't gotten any comments yet. So we're by ourselves.
Some up. Let's see. Gearmaster 20 says, "Did you watch Alien Covenant?" I did.
I didn't. Did you like it?
I don't know. I saw it. I think I only saw the first. I watched the Alien Films before watching this one. I watched the first Alien. Then I think I watched the other one that was before Covenant, which I liked much better, just because I found it more interesting.
Yeah.
But I liked it. Did you like Prometheus? Yes, I did like Prometheus. That was a better one.
I like Prometheus too.
In my opinion. But yeah, I watched it. I think we're caught up now.
Are we caught up? So is it still coming in from you?
Yes.
Okay.
The Com Shack. What do you think of Claw from Black Panther? It was dislocated. They had to put me to sleep. Oh, God, they talk about claws. Like, what the hell? Okay.
Ulysses Claw.
It was dislocated. They had to put me to sleep, and I had a nerve. I also fractured a bone. Haven't seen Black Panther. So tomorrow, if I have strong enough opinions, maybe I'll do a review on it. But they already did one, so I'll have to watch that first, make sure I'm actually rehashing.
It's a spoiler review. Long story short, go see Black Panther. And even if you may not like it, I know you have read some, or you've heard some people have mixed reviews on it. Go see it, because there's a lot of stuff in there that I think a lot of people need to see.
You know what I found stupid?
Tell me.
White journalists saying, "Okay, guys, when's the appropriate time for me to see this movie before you
That's
don't ruin
fucking
it?"
stupid. Don't get me wrong. In our review yesterday, or when I put it up today, at one point I'm like, "Listen, we're not going to get
actually black people there."
Oh yeah, it was a good.
I talked about the movie theater, and he said if you want to go there early, you got to go 40 minutes before.
We got there 20 minutes before, but we ended up having to sit in the reserved seats by waiting again. There was quite a few.
Those
people.
are the best seats, though. Okay,
they were really good. No, I would say to your point. When we were doing a review, I was like, listen, we're not touching into the racism. We're just talking about it is important. There are themes on there, because realistically, our spoiler review is two white guys talking about Black Panther. Legit. So we just talked about it, just like we're watching it like fans, because we're
by that logic,
fans.
though, that's like me as a high school student saying, okay, so, Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out. Nobody who's not in high school can see this film for 2 weeks.
That's not even close.
Well, it's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Or if I'm like some journalist, hey, Anthony, when should I go see Spider-Man Homecoming? Because I'm not in high school anymore.
I'm saying, what I'm saying is, those are different. I get where you're trying to connect the dots, but the reason
for
it's
my
different,
Fat Greek wedding, don't go see my Fat Greek wedding until 2 weeks after.
Right. That's more discrimination versus racism.
Okay, but it's the same. It's the same idea.
Okay, but I mean, for anyone that says that, no, go see it. Go experience this movie.
You're not gonna get jumped if you go see this movie.
No,
I can't confirm that. If it happens,
yep.
I doubt it would. But I mean,
Well, and this is a movie for everybody to watch together. It's a movie
a Marvel movie.
No, not just that. Oh, are we done? Has it already been an hour?
No.
What is that?
Storage area full.
Oh, what does that mean?
See that happen. Okay, we're good.
Oh, we're good. It's a movie that you should have with a packed theater, all types of races, just like every other movie. And you should just go watch it and understand what it's telling you. I think that's the biggest thing. And what Ryan Coogler was able to do was deliver.
He's like the pizza man. He delivers. Okay, the Demetrius says, have you guys played the Borderlands games? It's pretty off topic, but if so, which one's your favorite? Not off topic.
I played 1 and 2.
I played a bit of one of them. Got bored.
I like Borderlands.
I get bored. I'm one of those kids one of those guys who just plays video games just to have fun. And if I have to think too hard,
was there no crafting or anything in Odyssey? Is that why you like?
Oh yeah,
Fortnite's got.
Well, I'm just a Mario guy. I don't build in Fortnite. I'm one of those rebels who just runs in.
Oh yeah, I saw the gameplay.
Yeah. Arturo, welcome.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, you joined the live stream for a while.
Did you see Black Panther? Did he say he was going to? Did he see it last night?
I think he said he saw it, but don't you dare comment. You go comment on that YouTube.
No. Give me give me some thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. I'm really curious about what do you think.
And are you looking forward to The Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah.
I don't care.
I totally am.
I might actually go back and play.
I totally am, dude. I'll let you borrow it if you don't have it. I will buy it for you so you can play it. But yeah, super excited for it.
And the Column Shack with more details of the case says, I'm left-handed.
Is that a thumbs up from Arturo?
Yes.
Yes, it is. My man.
Wow, you don't watch Rick and Morty, but that was a Rick and Morty reference.
Was it the thumbs up?
Yeah, no, just my man.
Oh. That's not just a Rick and Morty reference.
No,
it's from reference from a lot of
it's just
movies.
one of those things where there's this one black male man, and they're in the simulation.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, my man!
You know why he says my man?
Because he says man.
Sure. Go for it.
The Column Shack says he's left-handed and just get worse because I'm hurting his left hand. Arm, I guess.
Arm. Right arm.
No, left.
I know.
That's why he's left.
I get it.
Metal Gear Solid or Splinter Cell says Keezer. Neither. I don't care.
Is he asking Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear?
No, he's stating.
Oh, he's just stating?
No.
It's a rhetorical question?
He says period.
Oh, okay.
No, I have not played either.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Metal Gear. I played more Metal Gear.
The Column Shack, who's had Taco Bell's fries yet? There's no Taco Bell where we live.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't.
We don't have Taco Bells anymore? Since when?
What do you mean? For a long time, it used to be like half KFC and half Taco Bell, but that was like a while ago.
How the hell do we not have Taco Bell?
We don't.
I swear we do. I'm gonna find it, and we're bringing
not.
it next week. If I find it, I'm bringing fries.
There's no Taco Bell.
If I find one, I'm bringing fries.
Okay, so next week you cannot expect any fries because, trust me.
Do we have a timer, by the way, so it doesn't kick us out like last time?
Oh no.
All right.
It'll happen. If it happens, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Gear Master 20. I'm the only one who plays Dark Void. It's a game. I guess you are.
I've heard of Dark Void. Is it
not.
good?
And he says, I want to see a movie based on Bioshock, directed by Zack Snyder. Who are you waving to? Oh,
There's two waves.
I thought there's somebody over there. I'm like, who the hell are you?
No, there's two waves. I'm waving. That'd be cool.
And the comment check says, I've heard Wesley Snipes wants to come back as Blade.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about that? Well, I talked to him behind the scenes directly, and he said that he's really interested in coming back. But I can't say much more because it's disclosed information between me and him, but expect a review later.
You know what I miss? I miss having Nick here so we can just stare at you while you're saying nonsense. He really wants to.
Sometimes you forget that he's here. I just want to reach out and grab his hand.
He really wants to. I know he said it. It's not going to happen for him. The ship has sailed. I think they're going to find somebody else because they were talking about doing a Blade TV show. I don't think they're going to bring him onto the big screen. Last thing I heard was a while ago that he talked to his agent and was wanting to have a conversation with Kevin Feige. Now, I don't know if that conversation went anywhere or if they even had that conversation.
It's kind of like Christian Bale saying, like, when he heard somebody else was casted as Ben Affleck or Batman, he got kind of sad and stared into nothingness for a while. Just because you played a character for so long.
No, he didn't. He didn't care. He said he was...
No, he when he heard somebody got casted, he literally stared into a wall, he said.
Oh, well, I mean, when you do something that iconic and it's such a big deal, and for those people that didn't know Christian Bale before then, they definitely knew him now. I knew him from American Psycho.
I haven't seen that one yet, but I want to.
It's crazy. Like, he's... Oh, no. Even further, he was in Shaft. He was in a movie... He was in Shaft. It was a remake with Samuel L. Jackson, and he was like a douchebag. He got more than shafted. Yeah.
Oh, sexual. Okay.
No, not sexual.
What I also want to know in the comment section, what is one show you will constantly rewatch no matter how many times you've seen it? For me, I don't know why, I've just been rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine all the time on Netflix because they took off Community for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why Netflix. I would binge watch the shit on Community too.
I watch... I do a rotation when I sleep because I have to have a TV on. So it'll go Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it'll go The Office. I've seen The Office.
I actually haven't watched any. Like, I've watched the last of The Office, but I just can't get into it as much as Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No, they're completely different comedy styles. But The Office, Nine-Nine, How I Met Your Mother is another one. And then I'll most likely do those on a rotation. Just because I don't care what I'm watching. I just need something in the back. And then my snooze is on for like 60 minutes and then I go to sleep.
Okay, Gearmaster 20 says Blade Runner 2049. Is it better than the original? Haven't seen either.
I've seen the first one. I love the first one. I haven't seen the newest one. I'm sorry. It's kind of on a list of things because I've got my Oscar list of movies that I have to watch, and I've got now about a month to watch it. Not even. I think March 3rd is the Oscars. 90th.
The clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. The clock doth tick.
Arturo says, wanna actually comment on the video you and Nick posted.
Nice.
Was gonna watch the review again right before this live stream started.
Did you like, again, just a thumbs up. Did you like the review? I know it was a little bit messy and we didn't have the chapters like we usually do where it's like the good and the bad. We kind of blended everything together because it was me and Nick. It was a little bit long. But was it in line with what you thought? And if it wasn't, that's totally cool. Just thumbs up on the review or thumbs down.
Give us a great compliment or crush his soul.
Just so we know for reviews going forward. Because I usually do a lot of TV lately.
Gearmaster waved. I don't know if we waved back him already, but go ahead.
That's for Gearmaster.
Keezer, I'm not going to respond to that comment just because... I don't know why. That's not relevant to anything we're talking about.
Of females, did I tell you? Like the females in Black Panther?
No. I don't know anything.
No. Oh, he didn't like the review. Ah, damn.
Or is he just putting a thumbs down? Or it's upside down.
No, he didn't like the review.
See, I knew he was...
No, I'm just kidding.
He did the thing that Shigeru Miyamoto did, where he does this, and you, like, all sad.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
That's what I thought. I was on to Arturo.
Hello, MDSW United. No, the females in Black Panther were the best.
I think MDSW, I talked to him in group chat. Did you see Black Panther? If you did, let G know. Non-spoiler. What you thought about it.
The review is a spoiler. There's no spoilers in this, please.
I sent you the link to it. You should have saw it already if you wanted to. He actually liked our Kingsman review, he said. I remember.
Did he?
When
cool.
we saw it, because he's a big fan of it, and he loved it, and I told him he was wrong.
It's not. You're not wrong if you like something. But no, man, the females in Black Panther were better than anybody else. I'm telling you.
Demetrius says, what's one series you want to see release a title on the Switch? Personally, he wants the new SSB, Super Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah.
That's a no duh for everybody who
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah, but I was thinking, because they have all these sports games coming out, Madden on a Switch.
Madden on a Switch?
If it was actually done properly and didn't crash like every other sports game they have on it, but no. Yes,
no, I would say GoldenEye. I think GoldenEye would be just the best.
Madden or like a Call of Duty. Like, this is like a new title, like a fighting game. Like Dragon Ball Fighters, rumored to go on there. If they had Injustice 3, because I doubt it's too late for Injustice 2, but if they had Injustice 3 or another fighting game,
yeah,
I think it'd be fun. You just fight on the go to your friend's house, kick their ass, and then walk away.
And then play the game?
Yeah. Jay Lane says, do you think... Okay, I swear to God. Why is it every live stream? Jake Gyllenhaal comes into this goddamn...
Yeah. What is he asking?
Would he be a good Batman?
I don't know. I think... I don't see it. The same... But the thing was, when Heath Ledger first got cast as Joker, I saw it. Like, I wasn't one of those people that was against it. I was like, oh, this is cool, because I was a fan of Heath Ledger up until then. So I was like, oh, this is cool. I just don't know how it's going to be. With Jake Gyllenhaal, though, I don't see him as Batman.
I see John Cena.
No, I don't see John Cena either. I think Jake Gyllenhaal's voice is just a little maybe too high-pitched. He would really have to lean into, like...
Where are the drugs?
Where are the other drugs hiding?
Hiding?
Yeah.
Just hiding at the table.
No, have you not seen that College Humor thing? Okay.
I love College Humor. Jake and Amir is the GOAT show on College Humor. And
is it?
Have you not seen it?
No.
That's the only reason I watched College Humor was for Jake and Amir.
But no, I don't see it. Anybody else see Jake Gyllenhaal as one? We're going to be doing in March a March Madness for Batman. So we're going to work out the details. You guys pick a Batman that you want to see an actor play, and we're going to put it on there, and your guys' vote is going to dictate how it goes. So I think it'll be really cool.
Speaking of, about posts on Instagram, real quick, I want to know your guys' thoughts, because you're live, and you cannot, I guess you can just close the thing if you don't want to answer this.
It's true.
But, what are your guys' thoughts on my posts as of late? Because people don't like the live action ones, apparently. Or the real life posts, but they get the most likes. So I'm kind of in one of those stages where like people are hating on me for doing this, but I'm still getting like 5,000 likes on these ones and like 1,000 on the other ones. So if you guys do want more movie facts, like them. That'd be like, just to let me know. Just to put the reviews. If you don't like the reviews, we're probably gonna stop doing them. But
no,
I guess
we're not gonna stop doing them. We're gonna keep going. The Calm Shack mentioned about Rampage. After watching it yesterday, the trailer for Rampage, I'm ready for it. That movie looks like it's just gonna be fun as hell.
Speaking of trailers, Incredibles 2.
Oh, so good. I'm so excited.
Thought too low. I gotta read past these because we're like by the Netflix ones right now. But we'll talk about this after as you guys comment. So what do you guys think about Incredibles 2? Gear Master says, do you watch the Preacher series? I wanted to, I just never found a way to watch it easily without streaming it, and I kind of just didn't care to do it.
I haven't, but I definitely...
My coworker really likes it.
There's a lot of people that like it.
Yeah.
It's legit.
I think that's a DC property too.
Preacher?
Yeah.
Could be.
Speaking of Invincible, that's another comic book. It's an Image comic thing that I think... What's his name? The guy who did Pineapple Express. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name.
Not Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Seth Rogen is... Because I think he actually directed or he like created the Preacher TV show.
Really?
Yeah, one of them. And
Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost like 99% sure. He's actually also
Are you sure enough to put it as an entertain fact or no?
Well, yeah. Because I think I actually did post about Invincible that he was doing it.
Doing it, sure.
No, but he also did Preacher.
Crazy. I didn't think that.
Just Google it real quick.
I didn't think that.
But no, we don't watch it, but I'm interested in it. Jane says, I love Brooklyn, bro. Everybody loves Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
9-9!
Wow, I was going to do it.
You're so close. You have to do it together.
I feel like Amy. 9-9!
Why does it never work?
That's 70 shows for me from Arturo.
Yeah, that's a good
Gear
call.
Master, I watched Breaking Bad like 6 times. I have not.
I have seen Breaking Bad 6 times.
That's another show I can't get into.
You and Nick, I don't know what your guys' deal is, but I watched Breaking Bad the first time, then I had to go back and rewatch it because once you're done...
Do you watch Better Call Saul?
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Okay. My dad loves it too.
It's so good. But once I was done with Breaking Bad, because it was such a perfect amount of time, and I've mentioned it 1,000 times, when you sit there and you're like, wait a minute, how do we get here? And you want to go back and see those little moments. And then I know Soph really wanted to see it, and I know she really likes it too. Like, she's a huge fan. And then I was watching with somebody else, and then I ended up watching it myself. So good on you for Breaking Bad.
We got to the Christian says hello.
Hey.
Arturo, we just got to the anime betrayal thing where he did this, then did this.
Right. I already gave him a thumbs up because I saw another one.
Gear Master said again, did you watch Preacher? We're sorry, we're late in the comments. We're just reading them. We answered it already though, so just be patient. Keezer said, ha ha ha, you guys are awesome. No, you're awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
And then Gear Master, oh my god. The Calm Shack says he's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow. I was singing that on loop. I know the whole song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the Miser Brothers. Something. It's a Christmas anime thing. He's like, I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. Doo 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 doo. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Ice Miser. No, Snow Miser. Whatever I touch, doo 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 doo, turns to ice in my clutch. Doo-doo. He's too much. Bow, 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 bow. Then there's another Heat one, but I don't want to get into it right now. But that's a great song. Definitely top 10. Gearmaster says, did you guys see Altered Carbon? I think you did.
Yeah, I did. Reviews up on the channel if you want to get a chance to take a look at it. I thought it was pretty...
No. Go to the review. I'm just joking.
Oh, go to the review because I mean...
Legally speaking, he can't talk about outside the review, so...
Says who? Says you. Anyways, no, Altered Carbon was pretty decent. I think if you lean into how cheesy some of the dialogue is and some of the themes around it, and just just lean into it, I had a lot more fun when I did that.
Have you seen Kung Fury?
No.
That's like really because the second one's coming out now. All these big names are signing up on it.
Yes, this the fucking
David
karate.
Hasselhoff.
No, not David Hasselhoff. The Karate Kid.
What is it?
Karate Kid. Oh. Ralph Macchio and William Babka.
I'm pretty sure in the first one it was David Hasselhoff.
No, the first one was like.
It was like a 30-minute thing. I'm pretty sure it was David. I'm almost certain.
Are you talking about the YouTube show?
Yeah.
That's the Kung Fury, but that's based on the Cobra Kai.
And now it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's been on Netflix for a while.
Then we're talking about two different things. I might be wrong. I'm going to take the blame on this one and say I'm wrong.
The Calm Shack says quite a bit. I don't like DCU because they can't stick with one actor. They have no patience. Well, I guess they have stuck with an actor this whole time, so you're kind of wrong there.
Well, I know what he means. There's like the whole thing. Those are just rumors, though. I know, but a lot of it is flip flopping. They have no idea. They have no vision. They're kind of going at the
Marvel has vision.
Of course they do.
Yeah, he's in the Avengers.
Literally and metaphorically have vision.
Then he says he's ready to see Rampage. Anybody else? Haven't seen the trailer.
We're already past that.
Yeah, Dear Master says the new 52. I don't know. We probably talk about something about DC.
I'm just looking right here on what we have. Don't forget The Sopranos. Good call on The Sopranos, absolutely. And I know Sons of Anarchy was mentioned as well.
CIC Pro 1 says, Escat it. Calm Shack, I love The Incredibles. Just finds who I am. LOL. Okay. Toy Story's still better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh my god, I was watching that thing. Because I haven't done a scene in a while, so I was watching the Toy Story one, and it was so depressing.
Yeah, Toy Story's a rough one. Lion King is still the roughest for me to watch.
Still haven't seen it.
I can't go through I cannot watch The Lion King without breaking into tears.
Were there any parallels in Black Panther?
There was some imagery. There's a few. I don't know if I would consider them Easter eggs or callbacks or anything like that, but a lot of it reminded me of Lion King, and it was pretty cool.
Gearmaster keeps talking about Preacher. It's amazing. I will take your word for it.
A lot of people are into it.
Then Gearmaster also says Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad are the best series of all time.
That's where we got already.
Okay, so where's Game of Thrones?
Well, I think maybe because Game of Thrones hasn't finished yet. You got to see how it's going to finish. You can't really call it the best of all time if it hasn't finished.
And Keezer was the one who said, don't forget The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And then Gearmaster says, Hannibal or Silence of the Lambs? Question mark.
Hannibal or The Silence of the Lambs. Now, are you talking... I've seen both. I've seen everything.
The new one or the old one?
Well, Silence of the Lambs is the original.
No, for the Hannibal. I know there's a couple versions in there.
Right. Is it the TV show Hannibal or is it... I think Hannibal TV show by itself. And I don't know if you can compare them because one is a TV show and one is a movie. So I would say they're both just awesome.
Dimitri says we're falling in style.
Penguins.
Okay.
I don't know what the penguins part is. That's cool.
But yeah, I think some updates to the YouTube. there's not a lot of TV shows that I've been watching. He's been doing a bunch of the Netflix shows I've wanted to do.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of try and do video games because some people have been liking it. When Walking Dead comes out, I'll do that as well. But the other TV shows like The Flash and all that, they've lost all interest for me. And I'd be the same review weekly because it's honestly the same show over and over.
What you could do is just, even if it's the same show, you just do a recap and you kind of think of where it's gonna go. Mind you, it's tough if you're not that into it because you don't have any.
Black Lightning, I heard was good. I might go watch that.
I thought you watched Black Lightning.
I watched the first episode. But
okay.
Kind of.
There's a lot on there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's.
Oh no.
What?
Demetrius says Toy Story ... Penguins can't fly. We're falling in style. Buzz Lightyear. I think I could be wrong.
Okay, I think I get it. He wins. Reagan Star. Hello.
But yeah,
I think that's gonna wrap up
Yeah.
this live. There's only the two of us. We can't go as nearly as long. And again, sorry, we started a little bit late. We have day jobs, so if you guys do get a chance, though, please go over to the F Word and Dexter. Yes.
Did you see it? Yes.
Yeah, Dexter was good except for the last. I think it was 2 seasons too long. But if you go to YouTube, make sure you're subscribing to the F Word so you can get more content in. We're releasing this stuff. Again, we're releasing this tomorrow. That's Saturday. So you'll be able to watch this over. And just if there's stuff you guys want us to review, anything like that, let us know. If you guys want to see gameplay, all that stuff. It would be great. Just we want to build the channel. I think we're closing in on 400 subscribers. We're getting close to there. I'm working on new algorithms to get our stuff going. But yeah. That's all I got. Make sure you're going to F Word. Make sure you're following on K-Pax like you are now. Let your friends know about our Friday hangouts. This is where we hang out on Fridays. Unless something else is going on, we'll try to give you more.
Yeah, Easter Friday might have to change that up.
We're going to have to change a couple things. There's probably going to be a week that we're going to be off. Or pretty close to.
For what? Oh, I guess,
Yeah. Unless we do it in the morning. Unless we do it earlier. But
also, just, make sure you are subscribed to the F Word. Link is in my bio and on my account. You're checking all our videos, liking, leaving comments, because we do respond to all of them. So you guys ever want to talk about...
Wait a minute. Sorry, I got to stop you here. What were you calling this guy at the bottom? Kaiser?
Yeah.
It's Kaiser Soze.
The Kaiser.
No. Kaiser Soze from The Usual Suspects. Oh, he was saying Kaiser. I hope you be safe, man. Kaiser Soze, that's a great name, dude. No, it's Kaiser Soze.
Speaking of great names, where the hell is this other guy?
I don't know.
I DM'd him. He's like totally off the face of Instagram.
Oh man, we gotta bring it back.
But anyway, yes,
yeah.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to the F Word, like the videos, follow Entertain Facts.
Yep. And go to the Facebook page. There's an F Word Facebook page. So we might switch and try a live on Facebook one time. We'll see. But we do have our Facebook page.
We tried doing both and it failed miserably, so.
Yes, we did. Well, we tried, doing both.
And if you guys have any games you guys want us to play, or me to play, I guess, because you don't want to go and play games. If you guys have any games you want me to play, I'm on PlayStation only. I have an Xbox and all that, but I just can't record on there.
This is the movie.
Okay.
This is where Kaiser Soze is from. Kaiser Soze!
DM me after the
Right
live
there.
stream if you guys want to talk about anything. Not Black Panther. Tomorrow, or Sunday, I will talk about Black Panther, but not... And nobody spoiled the movie. Good for you guys.
Hey man, you guys are solid.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You guys just have a beautiful night.
We are out of here.
Raise you above me because you're the alpha.
Alpha and Omega.